So if you follow tech news here lately, OnePlus just teased their new upcoming tablet called OnePlus Pad. I remember hearing that name a few years back, but here's their official first photo of their new tablet, and I gotta say it looks interesting, especially considering they put the rear-facing camera in the center, which isn't real common for tablets these days. Now if you follow OnePlus phones at all, usually in the past they would take designs or inspiration from some of their other sister companies like Oppo or Vivo and then change them slightly to fit their products. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say specs are gonna be somewhat similar to something else that's already out there, maybe from Oppo, which I think is fine as long as it's decent specs and it's not crazy expensive. So if you look at what Oppo currently has, just one example, if you look at the Oppo Pad Air, I'm guessing they're changing the back a little so it's just one solid aluminum material. Also appears to be a green color, maybe similar to the new OnePlus 11 that's coming out, but kind of hard to tell from this photo. If you look closely on the OnePlus homepage, right there on the edge of the tablet, it looks like there's a spot similar to what you would see with an iPad Air or iPad Mini, where you can charge the Apple Pencil there on the side. So I would assume this one's gonna come with a stylus that attaches onto the side, which to me seems like a pretty good idea. You'll notice the tagline for this new tablet is smooth without equal, so I'm hoping that means the specs on here are gonna be pretty good. Hopefully it'll be similar specs to the regular Oppo Pad, which uses the Snapdragon 870 processor instead of the Snapdragon 680, which they use in the Oppo Pad Air. As far as the rest of the specs, kind of guessing, but I would assume it's gonna have at least 6 gigabytes of RAM, maybe 128 gigabytes of storage. Either way, I expect it to have a 10.3 inch up to 11 inch display on here, depending on which tablet they're taking inspiration from. Luckily, it's gonna be unveiled on February 7th along with other OnePlus devices, so I'm curious to see what pricing is and what other stuff is announced as well. One main question is if it's gonna be available in the United States, because I know they like to release stuff like TVs in other countries, but not the US market. So let me know down below, are you guys interested in a new tablet from OnePlus? I actually wanted a OnePlus tablet years ago when I had my OnePlus 7 Pro, but I also feel like they're not quite as popular now in the United States as they once were. I know for me, if the price is good, I'll definitely be getting the new tablet to test out, and we'll have to see what other devices are announced. Sort of bad timing for me though, considering Samsung's event is right before this one, so hopefully I don't spend all my money there. Now OnePlus, if you're watching this video, go ahead, send the new tablet over so we can check it out. You might as well throw in the OnePlus 11 as well. I've had some companies send stuff over to review on the channel, but never OnePlus. To me, I feel like now would be a good time. But with this tablet and the new Pixel tablet from Google, not to mention the regular brands like Samsung, Apple, Lenovo, and even Nokia, I would say this is going to be a pretty good year if you're looking for a tablet. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.